from beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing to start here is Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami 1st.
Charles, that's a route that you and I have seen time and time again in our years up in this booth, and that executed well, and a great throw, too.
And sometimes, even if you know it's coming, the execution will trump whatever you do on the defensive side of the ball. Plus, it was a well-thrown football. A nice, healthy game right there.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
In motion, Hill. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Hill. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run. H2h. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with H2h. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
In motion left, the tight end. Tua now, 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Durham Smythe from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And no chance to see a return on the... Kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
right at the 30.
Yeah, ready. Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Let's go. Out.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Short throw to Smith. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Come on, three, kick. Right.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
And some space here. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Yeah.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Again, it's Achane.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
43 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
In motion left, Hill.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's Hill, complete. He takes this to the 15. A flashy juke. That got him a couple extra yards. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now 2nd and 3.
Ready. Hey, number one. Number 2.
H2h gets it from the gun.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Tua going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Now H2h on 1st and 10.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
They'll run for it with H2h. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Looking to pass. Tua.
Throw caught by H2h.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's Tua.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line.
Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. First down, Miami.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
21G.
Tua setting up shop to throw again.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Waddle, the motion man right.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Got a man. It's Berrios complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Tua, a final shot before half. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
21G.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick-6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And this is incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. Now Tua. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
A give, running right, H2h.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a 2nd and 2.
Jump on three, kick. Yeah, hit it. Ready to stay here. Set.
Back to throw.
Out route to Hill, complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Number one. Long. All right, come on.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards.
And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-0. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Another extra point opportunity here. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. They'll look to throw.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
A run straight ahead with H2h.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now in Miami. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Tua going to change the play. Motion man is Berrios. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Braxton Berrios, 38 yards. And the Dolphins are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Dolphins 21, Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On the handoff, it's H2h. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, come safe.
And now they'll shift things around.
21G.
On 1st down, back to H2h. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Hey, 21G.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Right back to H2h on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Go low left, Zion.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. This is 1st and 10. Here's Tua. He'll dump this off to H2h. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Whoa! 21G, 21G.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Tua sets up to pass it. That'll be caught by Hill. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jonnu Smith from 13 yards out. And the Dolphins have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
44, ready.
One final try for Tagovailoa. One last shot at the end zone.
And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
20 TX.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over.
So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the...
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit, boy I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh!
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Two and a throw right away.
He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. That two is going to change things up.
In motion, Hill. From midfield, here's Tua. Short throw to Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Here's Tua.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. From the gun, it's Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3.
Well, that was a long, sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
And absolutely, you'll take the points and the early leads. You never give those back. But there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch it in for 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Flowers going to go in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Dolphins 3, Ravens 0.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
180. Headshot. 180.
Play action. Now Jackson dancing to his left. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, come on.
Henry. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Jackson will keep it, and he stopped immediately there. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
Jackson's going to try the sneak, and this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 70 yards. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Jackson now. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw caught by Flowers. He'll get it to the 40. He broke a tackle there but couldn't get much further. Throwing is Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Hey, report. Report.
Now it's Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline. They drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Now Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Henry out of the pistol and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Play action. It's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Ready.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
DC ready.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their...
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Devon Achane.
70 yards.
And the Dolphins use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Now Tua going to change the play. Now they'll change things up.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Cover 2.
H2h gets it from the gun.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
All right, fellas, listen up. Stinger.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
In motion left, Hill.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Sanders' kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
It's not. 13.
To throw is Jackson. Completes it to Aguilar.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Here's Jackson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Yo.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Jackson.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Middle. 180. Ready, shot.
Jackson to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down.
Report.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
Dolphins 26, Ravens 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson.
He finds his man, complete. That's Flowers. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need two of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Hey. Get out.
Jackson.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Now Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Go. 180. 1 shot.
Jackson. Gets past one man, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Hey, straight up out the objects, I'm a big
If I got up, I'ma sip. I run the racks up with my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. Deep, know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young, on the corner, I had to serve. Uncle fronted me some, had to get him back. We came up on dirty money, I gave it a back. Cut off the, then I gave my the new coupe. Either you front it. Got a New Orleans, man, that voodoo. And I'm that down, who knew? I put the new 4Gs on the G. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I've been waking up to get the money, whoa. Got it bad, tatted, whoa. Da Vinci to my toes, 2 twins on both. I put in new AP, the water like a boat. I was down bad on my, what was you? I know you turned your back on me just to get some wrecks. I seen you swerve back, cause I'm in the black back. New diamonds on me, flash, this ain't Snapchat. Cause I been getting paid. Yellow diamonds on me look like lemonade. Got my baby mama that new Bentayga. Tryna get a dojo like a sensei. Rolls Royce umbrellas when I'm in the rain. I just mind my business. I got brothers that did the time, I ain't kidding. All these rappers just talk about it, I live it. Going up, I ain't got no sky limit, yeah.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. Deontay Hardy to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first down. At their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end right. Jackson looking to throw right away. Going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Jackson now on 3rd. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
4th down, here's Jackson. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down, here's Lamar. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Turning to Henry on 3rd. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Lamar off the play fake. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Lamar out of the pistol. He beams one deep right side. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, up the middle, it'll be pretty tough for this safety to make a play through all the traffic. If you want to range outside, you want to get into his domain, you better be careful because this strong safety will put you on your back.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8.
Yo. Shut up.
Lamar now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Not first down. Here's Tagovailoa. And his first pass falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing again. Here's Tua. This finds Smith. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tua now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They motion Waddle over left. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Out of the shotgun, a give to H2h. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Ravens' 30-yard line.
Hey, time out 2. Time out 2. Time out 2.
Hill comes in motion left. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Berrios makes the catch. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. Six DBs out there for the Ravens. 3rd down coming up. Slot man in motion right. Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop. Here we go, 2nd and 9. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Middle. Go. 13. No, we change it. No. Sit up.
Blitz coming here. Jackson escapes the pocket. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This one finds Barrios. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, here's Tua. He's got, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. Second down.
Time on three, kick. 8.
Another try following the sack. Taken in by Smith. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Secures this at the 17. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. Here comes the final play of our first half. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Tua. Hits his target, that's Durham Smythe. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second down carry for H2h. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
21G.
Tua off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It is Cup, left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Completes this one to Hill. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Working quickly here. Hill comes in motion left. Again, it's Tagovailoa. On target to his man, Berrios. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Third down run from H2h. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Looking to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This is Henry on second. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. Offense up to the line fast. Another run for Henry. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10, here's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Working quickly here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Quick.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. It's Henry on the carry. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Ravens leading by 7. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Running once more with Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. A give to Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. They run. Here's Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Two and now from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Has it in close. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, downing it at the 7. They're out and set. First and 10.
Ready, set.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Now, at 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, one more snap to play here.
Get set. Ready, set.
One final shot here. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And a lackluster day offensively, thankfully overshadowed by a top-notch defensive effort to get the win in a shutout. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Miami.